Out here in the wilderness. As you can see, I'm at our cabin at Fort Wilderness at Walt Disney World for my free night stay that I had for being a cast member. So let's do this episode from the wilderness. This is This Week with BigC. So it is the final day of our little one-night stay here at Fort Wilderness. I decided to film this segment outside since, it's nice and got a nice little porch area. As you can see, a little bench, an entryway into our cabin. It was a good time. You can see our full video on that on BigCTV Adventures later in the week. But what did I do for the rest of the week leading up to this? Well, let's take a look at the recap and find out. Hello everybody, it is Monday. Had a pretty normal day at work, nothing particularly crazy, but I did get my resort selection for my hotel stay. So last night at midnight, I woke up just to book a free hotel stay. Now, if you didn't watch last week's This Week with BigC, Walt Disney World cast members and those associated with Walt Disney World are able to get one night free at a Disney World hotel, but we can only select the day we want. We can't select the location. So the hotels are randomly assigned to us, which is kind of weird and can bring disappointment, but I mean, it's a free hotel stay, so I guess you really can't complain that much. So I woke up at midnight last night to book my hotel stay, got it done very quickly. And today I got my assignment, which was the Fort Wilderness Cabins. Not the flashiest of picks, but it's a good one, I will say. I have stayed there before. That was probably the most disappointing thing, is that's the one hotel that I have stayed in that was on the list. None of the other ones I've stayed at. So it's a little sad that I have to go back to a hotel that I've already been to, but it's a good one at least. We get our own cabin. There's plenty of room for the 4 people who I booked to stay with me. It's isolated, so we can be a little noisier and not have to worry about neighbors because they're all in cabins. So there's definitely a lot of stuff, and it's very homey because, there's something about, staying in a cabin that's kind of cool. So I'm excited for this. It's going to be Friday night. So this Friday is going to be fun. Right now, and I think this is going to stick, it's going to be myself, Shelby, Corey, and Kyle. We're all going to hang out together. We're going to go do some stuff around Fort Wilderness. We're going to play some board and card games. So you should expect multiple videos to come of this, including a BigCTV adventure. First one of those in a while, where we're going to just check out the hotel or the cabin, check out Fort Wilderness as a whole, and document our adventures. So there's new stuff coming this week. Yay! It's going to be a good time. So I'm excited for that. Other than that, not a whole lot to report. Just I got home quickly today, which was nice, but that's all I really have. So at least Friday should be fun. And I only have to wait 3 more days to get there. So yeah, something. It's time once again for the Walmart construction update, and there's no update. I'm probably going to stop doing these for the time being just because there's been no change. So when something does, I will continue these again. But right now, as you can see, there's been no movement. This area is blank. They have vaccine stuff here. That's all we have. So sadly, no construction really. Maybe someday we'll actually have a restaurant in here again. Hello everybody, it is Friday, and as you can see, I am not in my apartment. I'm actually in our lovely cabin here at Fort Wilderness. I'm doing an entire BigCTV adventure about our Fort Wilderness little excursion. It's nothing crazy, but that'll be a video you'll see the week this is airing, as well as our little bumper clips will also be from around here, because, we're in a different location, might as well show it off. Today wasn't anything crazy. We ran a few errands and got here as quick as we could so we can enjoy ourselves. Supposed to be 5 of us who were gonna hang out, and then dropped to 4, then it dropped to 3. So it's just me, Matt, and Shelby. But we're having a good time. It's been a good night. We've been able to relax, chill out, play some board games and card games, just, you know, have a good time. So it's been good. It's been nice to get away from the apartment for a little bit, although I'll be back there tomorrow. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm actually about to go to bed, so I'm going to do that. Get some sleep in a nice comfy bed that is not mine, and then see where tomorrow brings me. It is Saturday, and as you can see, we have a nice woodland area around our little neighborhood here in Fort Wilderness. Here's our cabin once again. If you want to see a tour of that, be sure to check out the BigCTV adventure coming out this week. You'll be able to see all of that. In terms of what I have planned today, not a whole lot. Mostly I'm going to be going to get my rent paid, which is oh so fun. And then resting up and getting ready for the week. No real big plans this next week. It's just a regular week. It is what it is. Hopefully it won't be too terrible. It's sad that that's what I keep asking for every week, but yeah, I just hope that it's not going to be a terrible one. We'll see. But yeah, don't really have any big plans for the rest of today. Mostly just getting packed up and heading back home so I can rest up and get ready for the rest of the week. So now that we've talked about last week, here's a preview of a video coming out later this week. Here we are at the Fort Wilderness Campground and Resort. I've stayed here a few times camping, and I stayed at the cabins once. It's a good time. Very nice, chill resort. And we have made it to our cabin. We're gonna go walk in just a sec. So we got a nice little outdoor area where we can eat. So that's pretty cool. I also like our area where our cabin is because it's kind of like away from most of the other ones. Kind of in our own peninsula. And here we are. Man, the AC is blasting in here. I love it. So that's gonna do it for this week with Big C. Thank you for watching. New videos on this channel are 4 days a week, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And I will see you next week on This Week with Big C. Bye-bye.